15-12, engine known as Duck is being required after he has an accident and crash into the science house. The devil's bosses from the contracts and take him to the devil's casino. Experiment and literally like engines of the doses of engine was completely internally scream pain like cram or everything. We decided to give him some sleep. 1512-2. The guards look like the soul contracts from the devil, blocking people from entering from the devil's casino. The Great Western engine is heard completely internally. And the first tests were great, knocking down over a table. The Great Western was literally known as somehow. Some 4 spider legs were kind of a little confusing somehow, but you got the thing, did you? But you didn't enjoy it somehow. 1512-3. The Great Western engine was still in the works. We began to do a final test, but then we realized something. The Great Western was just not original. In fact, there's something wrong with him. The Great Western was a hideous monster. Well, and shut his eyes in pain. He was just screaming and shanking, shutting his eyes tight. But then we realized the Great Western started to come apart a little. The Great Western tank engine, which is some spider legs off his side, tanks, and a huge something up in his boiler was a hand inside of it. The Great Western turned into a demon. And then we realized we created a monster. The Great Western opened the legs up and started killing them all. In fact, I don't want to talk about that crack anymore. But, yeah. 1512. What did I say again? -4? Yeah, 1512-4. The devil was brought in and grabbed a sword and fight to the Great Western of Doom. He started again to fight him. The Great Western was unstoppable. The devil tried his best, but then the Great Western just pushed him off, took off of a horn and the hand. The devil was powerless, and the Great Western took a sword and shoved it to his face. Felix Leia, superheroes arrived. They look at the A-Savvy. The A-Savvy defeat the Great Western, but the Great Western was too unstoppable. He started to kill them, the heroes. None of the other superheroes can stop them, because the Great Western was too powerful and unstoppable. The logo was from... Oh, it's my phone. Oh, I just got a notification. That could be later. 1512-5. Engine number 12 arrived. but she's being taken care of, and screaming pain as the Great Western started to use his octopus arms and killed her on the forehead, starting to rip her eyes out, and yeah. And after the Great Western leave, we saw leaved. He leaves to find more something to kill. 1512-6, engine number 5, realized that engine number 12, aka Emily, which is his girlfriend, who got married, and sorry, I just got a throat. Married for a few minutes ago. In season 3, in Bad Raiders along Bad Raid here, somehow. And the Great Western, he just can't take it anymore. So I'm about to say is, there's a Great Western on the loose. James screaming pain. I mean, he's not in pain, but he's screaming so loud, he has a heart broke. About what happened to Emily's death. James and Emily were great couples, but James decided to get revenge. 1512-6. Mr. Bounce didn't know what to say is, but I probably didn't know somehow, but it was just, well,